I should have got me some water. Okay. Everything that's right here is getting on my nerves. I'm gonna have to move. Hey, Phoenix. I'm trying to get this together. I'm trying to have a special guest, but I don't see the person yet. Can you hear me? I should have got some water. My lips already dry. So I'm trying to. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to see if this will work. If I can have a guest. I need to put on some socks. My feet are cold. Yepers! If he will come. I'm trying to see if he if he will click the link so we can chit chat about the Black Panther. I really didn't want to come until, mostly everybody we were trying to give people a chance to see it before we came on and talked about it because, I know everybody can't go out the day that it opened. So I think we have given people, if you haven't seen it by now, it's spoilers up everywhere. It's gonna be spoiled for you if you haven't seen it by now. And that's just part of the game. Either you don't watch any of the spoilers, and you go see it, or you just don't care. Like, even after the embargo had been lifted, I didn't watch anybody's videos because we saw it Friday, and I wanted to wait until we saw it before I started watching other people's reviews. And it's still very few people's review of the movie have I watched. I've watched a few, but not many. Because, there will be no bashing of Black Panther. There, you just not going to be able to do that. I just don't believe in that. Like, mm-mm. Because I believe that's why a lot of these producers and directors and film executives don't want to put money into a lot of black movies is because of the support. The way we support these movies. Why does my shirt look crooked? Okay, what is he not? Does he think I'm going to said he was in there doing something, setting up the camera. You don't have to set up the camera, just set up your phone. Do I have to go in the room and show him how to do it? Yeah, we saw it Friday. We saw it Friday because my husband actually took off on Veterans Day because he's a veteran. And so we saw it Friday night. Yeah, I loved it. I mean, it's okay to have an opinion, but I think having an opinion and bashing is two different things. There are parts of it that I was like, but I still loved it. At the end of the day, I loved it. Am I losing Wi Fi? Is the Wi Fi tripping? No, the Wi Fi is here. I don't know what's going on, child. Because it's showing that it ain't nobody here, but I know you here. I kind of want to go again, too. I've really been thinking about it. And as a matter of fact, we have free tickets because they messed up. The theater actually sent us to the wrong theater. So they sent us to theater 10 when we should have actually been in theater 2 because they switched theaters. But because we have bought our tickets so far in advance, we didn't get the information. Like, we didn't get the memo. So we sitting in one theater and another movie came on, and Black Panther had already started in the theater where we were supposed to be. So they ended up finding us another theater where it hadn't started yet, and they put us in there. And for the inconvenience, they gave us 2 free tickets. So we may end up going to see it again before. Okay, let me go and stay here. Let me go see what he's doing and tell him what he needs to do so we can get started. I'll be right back. Let me leave my glasses here. I don't think I need them. Okay. Okay, I think we got it. Even though I don't see him. Okay. I'm just gonna have to wait. Because I think he's um figuring it out. But anyway, we do have free tickets. So we may go see it again. I do kind of want to go see it again. Cause I think we saw the first one. I know we saw it twice. Well, we saw it more than twice because we saw it twice at the theater, and then Um, when it came out on DVD, we bought it like the collector's set or something because it came with um a book. So we got that. So we've watched it at the house and then we saw it at the theater like twice. Either 2 or 3 times, child. We saw the first one a lot. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see this one again also. Like I really do want to see it again. So I don't know. I don't think anything else is playing this weekend, so um we may go see it again. Oh, and while I'm talking about that, going to see it, I am gonna say this. Y'all didn't do what you said you was gonna do about the all white. It really wasn't that many people at the theater in all white. Y'all didn't do that. Y'all's not here, not where we went. Now there was one row because we were sitting kind of up in the, it's not really a balcony, but up above where we could look down on the other people. And it was like a row of people. And they were all dressed in, some of them had on all white with maybe a um African print jacket or something. Because it was a little chilly. We went at night and it was like 50 some degrees. So it was a little chilly, California chilly. Um, so everybody wasn't doing the all white thing. And we both had on white. My husband had on like a all white hoodie. So he had on more all white than I did. I had on all white, but I had on a jacket that peach colored. Yeah, he had on all white, and then I had on white with the peach colored jacket trimmed in white, and then a head wrap with like it had like the symbol of Africa and the African colors. But and I had on my leggings and all of that. But it wasn't a whole lot of people with all white or African attire. But I have to say this also. This was a very diverse crowd. This where we saw the where we go to the movies at is in a predominantly Caucasian area in Concord. So the crowd, was really mixed. White, Hispanic, black, but more, it seemed like it was kind of more white and Hispanic than it actually was black. So it wasn't just, it wasn't everybody in all white. Where I really expected it to be more because the way people was, yeah, we doing, don't forget the attire is all white, but some people were saying like the attire is all white, or if you want to you can do, the African colors, or whatever, but it wasn't, you know all white. It wasn't as white as I thought it was going to be, but it was still, it was still nice, but I was expecting more of a representation of the culture like it was for the first one. It just seemed like for the first one, people showed out more. And maybe the showing out depended on your area also. but it just seemed like the first one, more people showed out. Like, we were in full, like I had a long, uh, kind of fitted African dress, African print dress for the first one. And I think my husband had on like a dashiki. I had my hair, I had my dreads back then too. But it just seemed like more people showed out when it came to attire for the first one than they did for this one. Yeah, I had, my hair wrapped. Did I have my afro? I think so. I think I just had my afro. And then I had my hair wrapped. And if we go again, I'm probably going to just, wear a head wrap again and maybe just, I don't know, some type of for the culture t-shirt. Or I might just get a Black Panther t-shirt because it just don't seem like people are um doing the all white thing. Okay, he's talking about he's here. No, you're not. You're backstage. Okay, I don't see him. It says I'm backstage and I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I can't see you. Yeah, you're not backstage. Hey girl, I haven't seen you in a long time. It's good to see you, Phyllis. Okay, let me tell him to comment. Let me see if I can see him if he comment. And I don't like to irritate him because he'll be like, I'm finna go, it don't work. We been missing you too, girl. You been gone forever. I said Phyllis done dumped us. Well, let me shut up because I don't even be here that often. I haven't been live in a minute. This is my first time coming live in a while, so let me shut up. If I do anything, it just be regular. Why does it look blurry to me? Hold on, y'all. Let me try to. It don't look no better. Is the Can I go back up there? I don't think so. Let me try to put it back here. Okay. I told him to look on there. I just typed I'm here in the comment section. I'll try again. Yeah, I can't see you. I can't see him. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me go in this other room. Does anybody else see the peanut gallery? Because I don't see him. Hold on. Okay, no, I still can't see him. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Um, Phoenix, click that link and see. He can't even come for some reason. I can't even see him in the comments. Click the link, Phoenix, and see if I can see you. Yeah, I can't even see him in the chat. And he said he's in the chat. He's in the chat because I just went in the room. He's on his computer. And I don't know why I can't see him. Click the link, Phoenix, and see if I can see you in the backstage. Because for some reason I can't see him backstage. And I know it works because I done did this before with somebody else and they were able to. Maybe he should have just did it from his phone. Maybe it just won't do it from the computer. Okay. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you backstage. I'm not going to click on you, but I can see you there. So I don't know why I can't see him. Yeah, I can see you. So it must be something with him trying to click in from the computer. So he's gonna try to do it from his phone and see if he can click it from his phone. Because oh, thank you, girl. This is I'm trying not to mess with it too much because this is a new wig that I want to do a review for. I want to do a review for this one, so I'm trying not to do. I like this little wig. I may have to order me another one because this one is cute. But I'm a do a review for it soon, and I'm gonna talk about it then. But it's a converter cap, and I better hurry up because I didn't add. Well, I just put it on. Okay, so I'm waiting for him to try to click the link on his phone. This is really getting on my nerves when he could have just came in here and just sat down with me. Thank you, girl. Yeah, I do like this. I like the color and everything. It's like a okay, thank you, Phoenix. It's like a dark chocolate brown or something. It's a nice wig, and I got it from Amazon. But I had saw this young lady that I think she about the same age as me. Uh Lady that I watch, she reviews wigs, and she reviewed this one. And actually, I think you can see the band a little bit. I might have to, when I do my review, put it back just a little bit because it's made different. It's only a band in the front. And when she wore it without a headband because she was like pulling the curls in the front so you couldn't see the band of that little flat part right there. It's a cute wig though, but I just threw it on to do this review. Um, we 28 minutes in and I ain't said nothing. I could have did my whole review in 28 minutes. I might have to chop this up or tell people where the review starts. Put in the pin a comment to where we actually start the review because I'm not getting up no more. I'm not going back in there. We shit. We may have to film this and let's see how many. We may have to film this and just put it up because we done been on here 28 minutes and I ain't even got to it yet. I ain't even set up. I'm so irritated right now. And I'm trying. I'm trying to hold my composure and not get irritated, but I'm irritated because I don't want to get up anymore. Cuz it should not be this difficult to click this link. And you're more tech savvy than I am. That's what I'm like. Just come in here. He only like
It still ain't working.
it won't let you click the link.
No. Look at that.
Yeah, because you're not backstage, and I don't know why it's doing that.
Well, that's what it says.
Yeah, but you're not. You're not there. Wait a minute.
Oh well, I want some cookies here.
Unless I put the wrong. Unless no, I couldn't have used the wrong link because um one of the other young ladies clicked on it and it worked for her. So it's definitely the right link.
You about to knock this coffee over.
Am I?
Almost.
Scoot it on. Turn that off. I got it.
What?
It's up there now.
What, it's working?
Yes. Go
No.
away.
I mean, cooking some stuff?
Okay, well stop eating.
Won't. Come on.
Go, Gizmo. Go. God, no.
All right. How'd you get it to work?
I don't know.
Ooh, I got the echo. Hey, I got
No, the
a
echo
note,
should be gone now because you're in another room.
but I got this. Who's this? I see this connection ejected or rejected, triggered by Eli. Who's Eli?
They said yours is still echoing. Put in your headphones.
How's it now?
Can y'all, is he still echoing? I don't know who Eli is, child. Yeah, they said you're echoing. Put your headphones in. Plug your headphones into your phone.
I don't have headphones.
What? Put those in.
How's that? Oh, hold on. How's that?
Okay, is he still echoing?
Echo.
No, they're saying you still echoing.
I
Because I can't hear it. I don't
don't
hear
have
an echo. Huh?
I don't have earbuds. Or maybe if I do something to the mic.
Yeah, change the mic. No, now I can't hear you. That's not funny. Undo that. Okay. Say something.
Oh. Can you hear it now? Is it echoing?
I can't hear an echo. They hear an echo.
Okay. How is it now? Testing.
Do y'all still hear echo? Because it's not echoing on my end.
I don't hear an echo either.
But did you?
No.
Yeah, neither did I. Do y'all hear echo?
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, they saying that's better. Okay, we
Okay, you know
34
what I
minutes.
did? Anyway, I turned the echo cancellation off. Go
Oh.
figure.
Oh, okay. Well, don't do that no more.
No, it was on by default.
Oh, it says it's still doing it. Okay, look, I don't know what's going on now. Shit now.
Okay, hold on. Let me try this one more time.
Now they saying I'm
Hit.
echoing.
Oh, oh. Let me. So I went into settings and clicked
Okay, but
off
you have to
the echo
mute
cancellation.
me. You
Huh?
you have to mute me, cause yeah, I can hear myself on your thing. Mute me.
How do I go about doing that? I muted you on the computer.
Can I still hear? No, I don't hear it now. I don't hear it now. I wait. Somebody said I gotta put my headphones on. Hold on.
Oh boy, old people.
Okay, this is getting a little more complicated than what I thought it was gonna be. Hell, this gonna end up not even being a Black Panther thing. Hold on. I'm about to put my headphones on and see if that works. Okay, my headphones. My headphones don't fit. Yeah, they don't fit. So I don't know what to do. The Apple products, they don't all work. Yeah, I don't. These headphones don't fit in here. I don't know, child. I'm lost. Are we still doing it?
Are we echoing?
Okay, someone says I'm clear. So who is
How am
echoing?
I?
Is he
Who is
echoing?
echo? Echo? Echo?
Let me. Oh, they're saying you are, but I'm not. Hold on. Let me
Now
see.
I am.
Let me see what it sounds like. Okay, say something. Let me see what it
I'm
sounds
going to
like.
say something. A B C D E F G.
Yeah, it's not echoing on here.
I don't hear it. I haven't heard an echo at all.
Yeah, it's not echoing on here.
Okay.
It's not echoing on mine though.
Okay.
It's
Not
not
echoing
echoing
on
on
mine
mine
either.
though. No, it is. It is. I swear to God. I know somebody probably looking at this and going, why are they on
These
my
two, oh, why are they even doing this?
why? Why are they even on there?
Who
It's
who
echoing
gave
and
them a
I
camera?
don't know why.
Who gave them old people a
Who gave
phone?
them two boomers a computer? Why?
I'm
That's
not a boomer. I missed it by a year.
See, you didn't even have to do that though. You didn't have to do that. You could have just rolled this with me.
I missed that by a whole year.
You know what? Why don't you just come in here?
Then I'm gonna be on camera.
You will. You'll just have to sit next to me on the floor uncomfortably.
You see, and that's the thing. This
Okay,
is
do you want me to come in
this is the
there?
fun part. This is fun.
No, it's not because it's echoing. No one wants to hear that echo. Hang up.
Okay, you can come in here.
All right,
Okay,
bye.
so
I can't come in there because my computer is charged. My computer is charged. You know what? We're gonna have to do this tomorrow because I forgot my computer is charging and it's like in the red. And I don't feel like unplugging it, trying to plug it back up, and all of that shit in there. Plus, we already 41 minutes in. Okay, we're gonna have to do this tomorrow. And I'm not gonna delete this video. I'm just gonna leave this up. Did I send it? It's too late. I just sent you a text message. It's too late. We already 41 minutes in. Let's just try again tomorrow.
No, we're gonna do the review. We can do the review right now. The movie's good. Review's over.
I could have did that by myself. Okay. Alone.
The movie's good. Go see it.
That's it, babe.
Well, I mean, that's the climatic end. If you were gonna end it.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
No, okay.
Help me, Lord.
Okay. I guess we're assuming that everyone's seen it, right? Are we assuming everyone's seen the movie?
Yeah, they've seen it. Phyllis, did you see it? I don't think Phyllis cared. She didn't see it. She ain't tripping. But Phoenix saw it.
Okay. So we can make this a reaction.
It can't be a reaction. No one can see you.
Not a visual reaction, but I want you to talk about how I felt when I came out of the theater.
How did you feel?
Well, I was hungry, and it was cold, and I had to walk up them stairs just to get to the car.
No one cares about that.
Okay, no, it was good. It was a good movie. It was everything that I expected it to be. A couple things caught me by surprise I didn't expect. But overall, I liked the movie just as good as the first one.
Okay, I didn't.
I thought it was just as good.
Not just as good as the first one.
I mean, the first one, obviously the first one was a little better, but I believe that given everything that was in the movie, I mean, there were certain parts I didn't like about the movie, but I kind of understand. You know, it's a Marvel studio movie based on comic books. And just like comic books, they set up different characters for...
All you have to do is spin the computer around. Can you see yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Talk, then.
And they're setting up characters for different stories. So you kind of understand that. But other than that, it was a good movie. I mean, what is there to hate about the movie? The one thing that I felt before even going in and after the whole Black Panther thing is that this is still an expression of, how can I put this? Black pride, can you say? Or it's the second time that we've had an all-black cast in a major film of this caliber. that's something to celebrate anyway.
Yeah, for the
And
culture.
yeah, it's for the culture. And so that alone meant that I was going to like it anyway because of that. Yeah, because it had an all black cast. Yes, because it was a black director. Yes, all those things added to. I'm going to go and see it, and I'm going to enjoy it. Now the story and everything else, we can nitpick that, but overall, it had everything that you would want to have in an action comic book movie. You got your stars, your characters, and everybody in there. They're doing what they're supposed to do. The acting was good. All of the effects were good. And the story, even though they had some weak parts in the story, but it worked because when you go in understanding that these are comic book characters, it's fantasy. How many times do we see black actors in fantasy type movies? Not too many. It's especially, I mean, I'm not talking about supporting cast. I'm not
Right.
talking about
Right.
like someone who just happened to be black and they're in the cast
Right.
of like what was that House of Dragons
Yeah.
or Lord of the Rings or something like that.
And it's just a random black
Yeah, it's just a
person.
random black person
Yeah.
or even a significant character. They're not part of the main story. This
Well, they're
one,
not carrying the whole
yeah, they're not
story.
carrying the whole story.
Yeah.
This one has been black characters carrying the story and doing some significant things in the whole scope of the Marvel universe. And so that's what made this special from the first part. That's why so many people came to the first one. And let's be real, like I said before, when Black Panther was announced back in 2018, or actually in 2017, or whenever it was announced that it was coming out, let's be real. I would bet, and I don't know the statistics on this, I would bet about 80% of the African American culture didn't even know who he was. They didn't even know there was a Black
Yeah,
Panther.
because I didn't.
They probably understood that, you know, because when you mention Black Panther, they think of the movement and things like that. But they didn't really know that, wait a minute,
A superhero Black
a
Panther?
superhero Black Panther?
Yeah.
And not only that, the first black African American comic book character.
Yeah.
They didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because he came
I
out-
think I had heard of Black Panther.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like familiar. Like I had no clue.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You probably have heard of it,
Yeah.
but you don't know the story. You didn't know anything about. Nobody ever heard about Wakanda. Nobody heard about that until after the movie. After the movie, everybody was going, "Whoa, Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever!" Nobody knew anything about Wakanda, and you know it's not saying much. But what it is saying is that for so many people now, especially African American men, talking to you, to really kind of hate that the film is made in a way that they're not, or they expect it to be made, and saying, well, it's trash, or it's a hot mess, or all these other things that they're saying because no, they didn't recast the character, and no, they didn't do all the things that you expected it to do. I believe you missed the mark when you don't see that as an expression of black history. That's what I see it as. That's why we dressed up in dashikis and
Yeah, I talked about people not. It didn't seem to me like as many people dressed up as I thought they were. But then again, like I told them, we saw it in a predominantly Caucasian area.
yeah,
You know, so the
Yeah.
demographic
wouldn't be catering to
wouldn't be
that.
catering
I mean,
to
even
that.
though this is one of the only times, the last time we saw the theater this pack was the last time when we saw Black
Yeah.
Panther. Other than that, how many movies did we see at that theater? We saw Top Gun, Top Gun Maverick. What else was a big block? Did we see Fast and the Furious?
Not there. Not there. We saw.
Oh, that was at the
Evan.
theater,
Yeah,
another
we saw
theater.
that in the hood.
Was that one crowded? That one was
Yeah.
crowded too. That was
Yeah, it
crowded.
was crowded.
Well,
But
not-
when we went to see Top Gun Maverick, it was only us as a black couple. It was only us
Yeah.
and maybe one other black couple.
Yeah.
Everybody else there
everybody
was Caucasian.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just says that. But outside of all of that, that's neither here or there. I didn't mean to go over that. The movie itself, I thought was really good. I do want to see it again. We do have some.
I told him about the free tickets.
Oh, the tickets.
Yeah.
That,
I didn't tell him how mad I got.
Yeah, we were quite upset. We didn't show it or anything like that, but big shout out to Brendan Theaters over there in Concord. They did
make it better.
Yeah, they went out of their way. I mean, the guy he that was an afterthought because he brought the tickets up when we were getting into the elevator. Yeah. He didn't say anything about, hey, I'm gonna get you some tickets. I'm gonna make it better. It was just because the way it started. I mean, when I went and approached the guy, he was like, oh, okay, you're at Theater 11. Yeah, we switched you. And it was just like that. I was like, wait a minute, you switched and didn't announce and didn't tell anybody? We're sitting in there for what, 10, 15 minutes?
Watching an anime that we thought was either a short or a preview or something.
It was something.
But it just kept going.
And it kept getting louder and louder and louder.
And I said, babe, no, you're going to have to go and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's when he got up and left.
It was crazy.
It was so crazy.
That was crazy because, we're looking at the watch. It's after 7. And I'm going, is it? And I kept checking the phone. And I kept looking at it. I'm going, this is the right theater. Is it the right time? Is it the right day? Everything was correct. And I kept going, but what is this? And I kept looking over to the side to the other people. They were sitting back and enjoying. They were like,
because other people that was in there to see that anime movie, and we were in there to see Black Panther.
We went there to see Black Panther.
Then when Babe came back and said, yeah, they moved us to this other theater, when we got in there, the movie had already started. Then I was super mad.
Yeah, it started.
So we had to get up and leave again and tell the man, hey, that's already started. We had already missed the first part of the movie.
Plus, one thing I didn't mention was that I looked at the wrong seats. Remember, he put us on the other side of the theater. When we walked in, I thought we were sitting where that couple was sitting. And I just assumed, I was like, they're already in our seats.
But it didn't matter because the movie had already started. And so I didn't want to stay. Because we had missed the first part of the movie.
Yeah. So we felt there's no reason for us to get in. Even it actually just started like 2 or 3 minutes in, but that didn't matter.
It was still
2 or 3 minutes that we missed because of something they did. I can understand if it was.
If it had been our fault,
then it's just on us.
Like if we had been late or something, then we couldn't complain. But no, we were there on time, and you switched the theaters and didn't tell us because we had bought our tickets so far in advance.
Yeah, but still, there should have been something to set that up because the guy checked, the same guy that reversed everything and set us up is the same one who checked our
tickets in.
Yeah, our tickets in.
And he should have caught the mistake then and been like, oh, well, we moved you guys to theater.
Yeah, but
he didn't do that. So because he knew it was his fault, he gave us free tickets to another show. So
anyway,
we can go see it for free if we
and I mean, because I don't think there's nothing else.
So we can go see it again.
Yeah.
Might as well.
May as well.
Maybe take Amani if she wants to go. Oh, that probably won't happen. That'd be like taking Gibbs' mom. But
I don't know if she wants to come. We can come. She can come. She can come. But I mean, it was worth seeing again because now I've been watching a lot of videos of people who have been breaking the movie down.
And see, I haven't watched those.
Scene by scene and explaining certain things. So now I'm looking for other things. I'm going, oh, okay, that's what it meant.
Maybe I'll watch 1 or 2.
But the overall theme, I'm assuming again, everybody's watched it.
Yeah, they're not tripping.
It was a spiritual journey for Sherry. Because she started, her first lines in the movie was, she was praying to the Panther best, Bast. I forget how it's pronounced. But she said, if you save my brother, I will no longer doubt your existence. which is, hey, God, if you help my mama, or God, if you help
Right.
my brother,
Right.
I won't talk about you.
Right.
I ain't gonna cuss you out
And
no more.
see, that's a prayer that I've never prayed.
And see, that's something, but that's a desperate.
Yeah.
She's desperate,
Yeah.
and I like that because it does play into her particular character. She lives and breathes technology.
Yeah.
That's what she does. Science.
And
And
that's how a lot of people, that's why a lot of people have a hard time
with
with
religion.
religion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is because that's what
because
they,
science,
yeah.
quote, science is supposed to be able to explain everything.
Yeah.
You can always look at it from a scientific point of view. And you can they've explained the Red Sea, they've explained all of the miracles that happened in the Bible, even to the point of the locusts. I remember that they would say, well, it was this time of the year, and the locust feeds on this, and and it happens and
so
stuff like
many
that.
years. Yeah.
Which does have some merit. One of the things that Christopher Columbus, I just found this out. One of the things that Christopher Columbus did when he came and got to the natives, he knew and he understood weather patterns because he was a sailor.
Yeah,
He understood weather patterns, and he knew, and like 2 or 3 days, the storm was going to come in and it was going to hit, and it was going to, it was going to be the storm. So he told the natives, okay, if you guys don't want to share from us, our God, our God will give you 3 days. You're going to get 3 days. And if you don't say or da 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 da, he's gonna come down with rains and all kinds of stuff and thunder and everything else. Sure enough, 3 days later, rains and thunders, and the natives are like, here, take it. Your God is powerful. It's just simply because they knew how to manipulate things, and it was it's shady, but anyway. Yeah, her thing is just, I like the whole story arc because it started from the beginning with her in doubt, and it ended with her coming into believing, just coming into what she believes and stuff. And it ended on the note that life is still going to go on. Things are still going to move on.
I think that was, they showed that for it to be bigger than just the movie. Because I think in the end, they wanted us to understand that Chadwick is gone.
Yeah.
But we're still here.
Yeah.
And we have to keep going.
You have to keep going.
We got to keep going.
And that's what he said on the purple carpet. He basically gave you the theme of the movie, because when asked, what was the hardest part about making the movie, he said it was just, how do you go on when tragic hits you? How do you go on when you lose loved ones? How do you go on from that point? And he said we had to experience it, him and the cast, and that's reflected in the film. So, that says good job, because had they recast it, had they did all the other things that people were expecting them to do, it wouldn't have had that kind of message. It would have kind of just said, well, Chadwick's dead, but okay, we got this dude right here. Here you go. Maybe it would have probably worked somehow, some way.
It
but
would have had to work. But I think doing it the way that they did it,
this is the way it was supposed to be.
Made it work better.
So the good thing is, like I said at the end of the movie, Black Panther will return. Now, we don't know whether it's going to be his own movie or is he going to be a part of something else, because that was the last movie for their phase 4. They're going into phase 5, so I don't know.
And then phase 5 kind of changes.
It's going into quantum universe, multiverse, something, things like that. So we don't know. We'll probably see the character. They did hint that it could be M'Baku. That could be the next one.
Because at the end, M'Baku was like,
he was challenging.
Charlie!
Come on, Shuri!
M'Baku was like, yeah, I want you.
Come on, Shuri, I got something for you.
And Shuri is like, I'm not about to fight you.
Shuri ain't gonna fight.
I'm not.
They gonna strip her powers.
Yeah.
And Shuri weigh about 62 pounds.
Yeah, Shuri
ain't gonna.
And M'Baku knows that Shuri's.
That's why he came down and said, "I'm challenging. I'm challenging." Yeah. So he'll probably.
She's not about that life anyway. I don't think think Shuri wants to live her life fighting for the throne and fighting these people and stuff. She ain't no fighter.
Yeah.
So come on, M'Baku.
So that we'll probably have him.
And then we're gonna have Black Panther's son. We see the setup.
They'll probably do a time jump or something like that. Who knows? I mean, they may do a time jump from there and just say, "Hey, 20 years later."
Yeah. Or
who knows?
18 years later.
18 years later.
Yeah. Well, he's already
6 or so. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to jump him too far.
Well, 26 ain't bad.
Anyway. 20, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. I mean, it was a really good movie. If you want to dig into the whole spirituality, the spiritual part of the movie, I think that part was good. I think Shuri not seeing her mother, but seeing Killmonger when it was time to see the ancestors, I think that part was good because she didn't need anybody in that moment to coddle her. Yeah. And I knew that she wasn't going to see her brother because they had already said that he could not be used for CGI or anything. So I knew she wasn't going to see him. And I was like, okay, if she see her mama, that's going to be too much. But I really
she was looking for her. Yeah.
She was looking for her
mama. She was really looking for her.
Her mother's death was difficult for her. Yeah, like you just lost your brother, and then to lose your mom in a drowning, of course you want to see your mother. She probably went into that whole thing just knowing that her mama would show up. Yeah. And then when it was Killmonger, I'd have been like,
but see, Killmonger called her bluff.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, because you didn't believe in this anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Hey, cousin.
Yeah, hey, cousin. You didn't believe in this.
I was they did not bring Killmonger. The only thing that I didn't like, though, is that Killmonger was an angry ancestor. Like, how he left this earth is he the same person.
He's the same person. But you need that. You need that.
I don't want to meet up with none of my angry ancestors, though. If I call on you, I want you to have a totally different outlook than the outlook you had when you was on this earth. If you was mad here,
the thing
I want you to be mad in heaven.
Here's the reality of it. God's gonna give you what you need.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna give you what you need.
If he gonna give me what I need, then Jesus show up. Don't let none of my ancestors show up.
He gonna give you what you need.
Because I don't know what attitude they gonna come with.
They're gonna give you exactly what you need.
Well, I need Jesus. Don't let none of my that's gonna be my prayer from now on. If anything ever happened, just send Jesus. Don't send none of my ancestors, because I don't know who's gonna show up, and I don't know what kind of attitude they gonna have. Because they could send my real mama, and then it'd be a problem.
And that's probably what you're gonna need.
And she gonna be drunk. She gonna be drunk. I don't want to deal with that. No.
All right. Well, that's all we have to say for this one. I guess we can get into some other stuff later.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Right. And we'll figure out what we did wrong and how we're going to fix the audio and stuff, so we won't be on here for 40 minutes trying to get the audio together. All right, bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Because we already been on here an hour. I be trying to keep it at like an hour. And that'll be it. Thank you, husband, for showing up today to be my special guest. I really appreciate that. I appreciate any time that we sit down together. I wish we could have been on the screen together, but we gonna work it out some kind of way. Phoenix said, yeah, Killmonger is lit a fire under her butt. Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. Killmonger, he wasn't playing. He was like, get it done.
This is what you need.
This is what you need. So, get it done. And she did it.
And we all
She did
need
it.
that at times. I mean,
Yeah,
there's times
sometimes we do.
when you're sitting back and saying this, that, and you need some spirit to kick you. I know you need to step out and do
Yeah,
what you need to do.
do what you need to do.
Stop crying
But see,
tears.
that's the thing though. When you go to the Orishas don't coddle you. Where you may go to your ancestors and you may get your grandma or your auntie, they gonna come forward first because they want to love on you. But the Orisha is always gonna be there to be like, no, get your ass out there and fight. Go. We didn't gave you, you got your elekes. You didn't been washed. Get your ass out there and fight. You ain't scared. Go
You
do
know
it.
the interesting thing too in the comics, according to that guy, T'Challa is searching for the Orishas. He's going to the Orishas as an ancestor. I don't know how that's
Oh well, I
going,
need to
but
read that book then.
that's
I need to read that.
that's in the actual comics.
When he after he after he went to the ancestors?
No, no. I mean,
Before he went to the
well.
ancestors?
Of course, in the comic book, he's
He's
not
not
dead.
dead.
So his step was to get guidance from the
And
Orishas.
this whole storyline was not what was meant to be. They probably wanted to go more of like the comic book, huh?
Yeah, yeah, to an
But then
extent.
Chadwick passed
Um,
away and they had to kind of rewrite. Oh, and shout out to my brown brothers and sisters, to the Hispanic culture, to the guy that played Namor. I think
they did a real good job.
they oh my god, they were so
I
beautiful.
love that culture anyway.
The young lady that played Namora is Guatemalan. They all related. They're all brown people. So shout out to them because they were all so beautiful. And I know that the guy that played Namor, the the young lady that played Namora, a lot of the other people who, were in their city, those people were Hispanics or of uh is it Latino descent, and they were just so beautiful. Like I saw their red carpet in Mexico. It was so beautiful. They, had the feathers and the Mayan backdrops and all of that kind of stuff. It was so beautiful. I mean, just like how we showed out on the purple carpet here for uh the movie, they did the same thing in Mexico. It was so beautiful. So shout out to them. I love my brown brothers and sisters. Y'all did that. The culture is so beautiful. And it just threw off this blending of cultures that was just so beautiful to me. Everything was beautiful. The music was beautiful. The colors, the costumes. Shout out to the people that did the costumes, the jewelry, the hair. Everything was so beautiful. I was watching this one guy's video, and he said that Shuri had more hair dudes in this movie than he has ever seen. I was like, yes, and they were all beautiful. Shout out to Angela Bassett, whoever did her hair. Her when they showed her gray hair, it was so beautiful in the movie. She was just so beautiful. I mean, looking at her gray hair made me want my gray hair back. But y'all, I didn't did something to my hair that I can't, for whatever reason, I cannot reverse. This last time that I dyed my hair, it was with a temporary dye, and this is not leaving. Do you hear me? It's supposed to wash out. It ain't washing. So I don't know if my hair. And I'm not gonna cut this color out for it to be gray again. I guess eventually it'll come back to. I mean, around the edges, it's coming back, but the dye just like clamped on. I guess because the majority of my hair is gray, and that dye, for whatever reason, it was supposed to be temporary, has clamped on to my gray hair and is just not letting go. So, it is what it is, but I'm not gonna cut it out. We just gonna deal with this, and when it come back, it come back. And I'm probably not going to dye it again because I had said, okay, I'm gonna dye my hair until I turn 60. And I'll be 60 in 2 years. And I was like, after I turn 60, I'm not gonna dye it anymore. And whatever it is what it is. And now I got, whatever is going on. So I got 2 years to reverse. I got 2 years to reverse whatever is going on right now. So I don't know. If it does, it does. And if I don't like it, I'll just when I turn 60, I'll just cut it out. So we got 2 years to play with this hair and figure out what's going on. But her hair was so beautiful. She was so beautiful, just, with that just gray. It just was so regal. I was so hurt when she passed away, because that's a trigger for me. A mother's death is always going to be a trigger for me. And that was a huge trigger. Like, that almost took me out right there. I was like, okay, Jesus, I ain't gonna be able to deal with Chadwick's death, because watching her lose her mother, that was just like, I ain't gonna make it. And then the end, the tribute to Chadwick was all right. And then Rihanna's song at the end, I was like, that old slow funeral song, that it was too much, Jesus. So I was like, God damn. Yeah, then her funeral, it was just too much, Jesus. I don't need that. I wasn't expecting that. Losing Chadwick was enough. Then we got to lose Angela Bassett too. That was too much for me. It was too much. That even put more, of a that put more of a sadness onto the movie. I was like, what? God. And I like her as the mama. So it's a really good movie. If you're into Marvel movies, if you're into these comic book type movies, it's a good movie. I'm not one of those type of people that nitpick everything, and I hate, that us as black people do that. Like, we are harder on ourselves than other people are. The people that I'm seeing really nitpicking the heck out of this movie are black people. And it just hurts me. Like, I didn't grow up my generation is so different. Like, we don't, I didn't grow up browbeating people, my own people, the way the generation after us does. And it's sad to me. It's just sad. Yeah, a lot of black men are mad because they feel like the women are, erasing them. But dang, how do you think that black women feel when we've always been portrayed in movies as somebody's maid or someone's cook or the teacher or the prostitute or something? Like, we've never been seen in movies as a strong person, and we've always been strong. And black men can't even give us that. And I know, black men have been shown in movies as, the drug dealers, the pimps, the, whatever, the gang member or whatever. But let us shine. Because when y'all shine, we be there rooting y'all on. But when we shine, y'all get mad. When we finally do something and they show us in a positive light, y'all get mad. You get jealous. And I hate that. I really do. Hey, KK, I really hate that. But I'm finna go, y'all. I thank my husband for coming in, doing the video. And I hope this video saves because um StreamYard has said that I don't, I'm probably going to get rid of StreamYard because I think they just ganking me out of money at this point. They saying that I ran out of storage or something. I don't know, child. But I hope it saves. If not, we'll talk about it again. So that's it, y'all. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming. Not see you later today, but maybe see you guys tomorrow. I gotta figure out what I want to eat, y'all. Because we were supposed to. I was just about to ask him, did he get that stuff from the grocery store last night? But he in the shower. So thank y'all. I will see you guys later. I love you. Bye.